All right, hi everybody. Welcome back to Hearing Things with Julie and Brad. We are very excited to kind of bring up this topic that's a little bit different than I think things we've talked about before. And I challenge you, the viewers. Mm-hmm. Is this something that you do unconsciously when you speak to people whose bodies work differently?
That's a good point.
Ask yourself. I've probably been guilty of it myself. But until we really kind of dug deep and gotten into this work in the last almost 2 years, this is something that's been a little bit of a recurring theme that I've been noticing more in my day-to-day. I don't know how often it's happened to you, but it does happen. So here's what I'm talking about without further adu.
There's a lot of ado there.
There's a lot of ado's. And actually, that kind of tied in with my book recommendation, funny enough, which I can't remember if I did or not. That's okay.
Teaser.
Anyway, squirreling, ADHD brain squirrel. We're going to play this out.
Oh, okay.
We're going to act this out. You ready?
I didn't know this was happening.
Oh, yep, this is the best part of it. This is improv, my friend.
All right, so who's
You're good. Okay.
So I'm going to...
We're going to be...
Yeah.
I'm going to be the customer.
Okay.
You're going to be the clerk at the register at CVS.
I'm the... Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
And you are going to say the thing
that
we talk about. So here I come with my hearing aid batteries. Toot toot.
With the hearing,
Gotta buy my hearing aid batteries. Beep beep. Hey, how you going? And person at the register mumbles something. And I say, excuse me, I wish for hearing aids. Would you please repeat that?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay. Why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Why? This is my editorial on this today. Why? Two-prong thing. Why are people saying, I'm sorry about your disability, or I'm sorry about the way your body works differently? And why are we accepting it?
Yeah.
Why do I continue to accept it?
It's not, you got to pick your battles, I think, and sometimes a quick transactional conversation like that, it's not worth the energy we have to put in to actually say it. I will say that I don't think there's two different reasons the person could be saying it, and the way I played it, I chose to play that scene the kind of like, oh, I'm sorry you have that disability. I'm sorry that's your life, essentially. But the other way could be apologizing for mumbling, or apologizing for not speaking clearly to the person. Yes. And so maybe there's a little bit of a self-awareness. It's like, oh, I should have been more clear. Sure. But I think the two are kind of, you can't separate them, because I think that you're always going to have a little bit of each.
Let me kick it up a notch. So that's just a basic, like, little transactional thing. Probably not going to see the person again until you go buy your hearing aids in another 3 months, maybe, if they're at the register or whatever. But let's say you're talking to someone in a more social situation, or someone you're becoming acquainted with, or a coworker. And they say, oh, I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. What are you sorry about?
Yeah, I mean...
What are your thoughts on that? Because I'm about to go on like an epic rant.
I think the intent, we talk about this very early on, right? Is like the intent is good. I mean, they realize that our lives are more challenging because of the hearing loss. And I think that's some of the impetus for what they're saying. And so I can see it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you. But like, what do we say?
No. I'm done. Are you done? Because I'm about to pop off right now.
Go.
Why are you saying that? It's such an ableist thing to say. Because when those words leave your mouth, you are establishing the dynamic that you are above and I am less than, because my body is not working in the way that yours does. And when you say, oh, I'm sorry, how do you know what I'm dealing with? Because clearly you don't have this thing. So you don't have a reference point to apologize off of. You and I are different.
That's true.
You have your tinnitus, right? I have a little bit in my left ear. I can say to you, Brad, I'm so sorry that you have to deal with the level of tinnitus that you have, because the little bit I have makes me crazy.
Right, because we're on the same playing field.
We're on the same thing. Yeah. So if you're a typical person with typical hearing or whatever, and you drop the, oh, I'm so sorry you have to deal with that, you don't know what I'm dealing with. Where do you get off making a judgment on what I can and cannot deal with or how I feel? I enjoy my hearing loss most of the time. You know why? Because I can shut off people that say shit like, I'm sorry. Go.
So I think your frustration is completely valid. I think because it is very frustrating. Because what's the response they're expecting? What are we supposed to say in that? I don't know. I don't know. Like, thank you. Oh, it's not too bad. What? I don't know.
And anything I say, okay, is going to be to either reinforce the I'm sorry, or be a concession to keep the social interaction neat and tidy and kind and lovely.
Right.
Unless you're me, who probably will be more apt to pop off and be like, what are you apologizing for? Calm down. I'm not, relax. There's no good answer. I mean, do you want a sticker? Would you like a sticker on your forehead for being so aware and lovely to the disabled person in the room? Like, what is your intention? I beg you. People watching this, if you've done this, I won't get mad at you. Tell us why.
Yeah.
Is it a genuine, response? Were you caught off guard by the disclosure of our disability because you didn't see it coming? So it's like oh my goodness.
I think that's definitely, because it's invisible, right? Our hearing loss is invisible. And so I think we've completely changed the dynamic of the conversation by disclosing. And so I don't think it's conscious. I think it's a learned behavior from society. And so there's so many systemic issues in society when it comes to different abilities, different skills, skin color, different genders, all that stuff. And it's so ingrained. I don't think people even think when they say, I'm sorry. They're just like, it's ingrained in their thoughts to say I'm sorry when someone is giving them information that they're less fortunate than them. And it's totally ableist. It's totally assumption. But that's where, I love having these conversations because it's Julie gets to go on a rant, and it's not really, it's something that we want to bring to people's attention. Because I honestly believe that the condescension that we feel when we give oh, I'm sorry, completely unintentional. Nope. And I think that goes a long way. You don't think it is?
I don't think it's always unintended.
Fair enough.
I think there are some people that get really excited to find the special friend.
Right, the social justice
You've got
warrior.
that element, okay?
Yeah.
You've got the saviors that want to swoop in and save you and be your hearing buddy and make the decisions for you. And, let me come with me. I'll introduce. Hi, this is Julie. Oh, Mary, I want you to meet Julie. She's wonderful. She wears 2 hearing aids. Then they whisper the disability. Okay, that's a whole other thing. That's a whole other show. But then you've got that angle, right? Then you have the people that probably are genuinely wow, that's a challenge that I'm really happy I don't have. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry you have to deal with it. You've got the nervous reactors. But I'm telling you, there is a subset of people who, oh my God, get so excited. Their eyes light up. They have found the unicorn in the room. And now they get to parade us around like museum pieces.
Yeah.
So I've been on the receiving end of that.
Yeah.
And
I'm encouraged because I don't think they're all like that. I think you're absolutely right. There's a subset of people that need to rein it in and kind of get a better handle on what the situation really is.
Right.
But I think that is a smaller subset. I don't think that everyone has that, but I don't think you can discount it.
No, I can't discount it. Mm-hmm. So thank you for acknowledging that I can't discount it, but I did have to challenge you on the fact that it's well-intentioned. It is not always well-intentioned.
People are complex, right? And so when we're making broad statements like we are now, we do have to acknowledge the nuances. And I think you're absolutely right. There's going to be people that are completely condescending and think that they can get a cookie for helping the disabled person, and look how much better. I've actually heard. I know some of these people as well. So they're not as small a community as I wish they were.
Correct.
But I do think it's the minority. I still think it's still the minority.
These are the things I think when these things happen to me, honest to God, more than once in my lifetime, I have wanted to have made up little Girl Scout badges that go on the sash, right? So I can whip it out of my pocketbook and go, oh my God, you achieved your talking to the disabled person at a cocktail party merit badge. Congratulations. Here you go.
That would definitely get them to think.
Crossed my mind more than once. You know what? I'm going to ask next time somebody says that.
Sure.
I'm going to ask. I ask occasionally, but the next time I bump up against somebody, especially someone who was in that savior realm and a little too excited to meet me, I'm asking the question. I'm just going to go for it.
And if they say, oh, I know ASL, I think Julie's going to pop off.
That's great. Can you do more than sign your name like Coco the gorilla? Fantastic. Let's see it. I mean, really, come on. Yeah. Come on. Put yourself on the other end of this, all right? As someone with a body that works differently, with a disability, whatever you want to call it, am I going to walk up to you and be like, Brad, how was your day? And you go, oh, okay, I got a little bit of indigestion. Am I going to go, I am so sorry to hear that. You know what? I have Tums in my purse. Hold on. Let me come here. Tilt your head back. Let me put it in your mouth. Okay? Yeah. It's absurd. Yeah. Put it in any other context. It is completely absurd. And let me pose this to you. If you're talking to someone with a visible disability, someone that is in a wheelchair, someone that has leg braces, somebody with crutches, are you going to react the same way? Because they don't necessarily need to disclose the disability if it's much more visible.
Right. Yeah.
I challenge you, people out there.
I think that's different, right? So if a person in a wheelchair comes up to a store and there's no way for them to get in because of the stairs, they'll say, I'm sorry. And I don't think there's that savior because there's nothing they can do short of like lifting that person. Don't touch a person in a wheelchair.
Do not help anybody with a disability or a difference unless you ask first.
Right.
If you take nothing else out of this, you don't get to choose.
Right.
That's a whole other show.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think it's a tough question, right? It's an uncomfortable situation for everyone involved. And I tend to look at more of the systemic issues. You just get going. And I think it's good because we can kind of like... You get your rant, and we can also say...
Love a rant.
She's great at it, right? Do what she's good at. And we can, like, kind of bring these to people's attention, right? It's like, next time, like she was saying, next time you run into somebody with a disability, and you say sorry, see if you can figure out why. Or if you can catch yourself, don't say it, because it's not helpful unless they need help. Unless someone with a disability, like, needs help, then you... Don't just say sorry. Help them. Give them the accommodation they want, or need, or deserve, right?
Right. But ask them what that accommodation is. Yeah. So don't assume you know the accommodation.
Yeah.
Because that's the next level past saying I'm sorry. Oh. Now, on the flip side of this, as I'm screaming at all the people in here, we are also working on our I'm sorry language when we disclose our disability. Why do we say, oh, I'm sorry, I need to do X, Y, Z? I'm not sorry.
Yeah.
It's what I need you to do. You either do it or you don't. I'm not apologizing anymore. I'm not apologizing for taking up space and for expecting the environment to accommodate me. I'm done.
Do you still say it?
Every now and then I catch myself, but I really try consciously not to each and every single time now, even if the transactional relationship is so short.
Yeah.
Not doing it.
I do it every time. And I think it comes with experience. And you've been doing this longer than I have.
Right.
And so, like, I'm getting to the point now where I recognize that I shouldn't be saying it because there's nothing for me to apologize for.
No.
But it's a learning curve. It's a really steep learning curve, and it's challenging. But I'm at the point now. I'm at stage 1, right? I'm at the acknowledging that there's a problem with me saying I'm sorry. I do not need to apologize to successfully have a communication.
Apologize for existing, for being who you are, for needing a little extra something to make sure that you can participate fully. We are no longer apologizing for taking up space. So there.
Yeah. I think words have power, right? Words have so much power.
They do.
And it's funny, like, sorry, you think, I think a lot of people watching the show would think sorry is an innocuous word. And it's not.
It can be loaded depending on the context. And I think it's important. We try really hard to give you a look into our lives of things we deal with hearing loss. We often do it with humor. But every now and then, we have to get the message out there. There's a little bit of a finger wag to people that are not disabled. And that's not our sole purpose as advocates and entertainers and writers and whatever it is we're doing here.
Are we?
We're not the militant, going to point out every single thing you're doing wrong. We're trying to educate you, but also something like this needs to be delivered in a much firmer tone today. So I hope that was accepted well. I'm not going to back down, and I hope you took the message away, and I'm happy to interface with you more about it. Drop a comment. Email us at hello@dttproductions.com. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. That's the goal of the show, right? Get the conversation going. And some conversations are unpleasant, but like if we don't have them, it's going to keep happening. People are still not going to realize that there's an issue with what they're saying.
I would love to hear from someone in defense of the I'm sorry. Bring it.
The
welcome
gauntlet
it.
has been thrown.
I welcome the conflict, and not even a conflict, the discussion.
Yeah.
It's a learning curve for all of us.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid. Engage. Let's have it. Let's hear it. Well, we won't hear it, but let's write it and we can read it.
Good point.
Anything else you want to say about that?
I don't think so. I think it's a loaded topic, and we had a lot to say on it. But I think these are conversations that have to happen because it's something that I do on the other end, right? As I apologize for it, and it's
Now you're apologizing for apologizing?
no, I didn't say I'm sorry.
Okay.
She doesn't listen.
It's a show about hearing loss, buddy.
No, I know. It's I don't have anything else to say. It's a tough topic. But yeah. So thanks for sticking along.
It's a tough talk, but let's go there.
Yeah.
Okay, you know how I was screaming earlier about the adieu?
Yeah. Oh, we on a book, Rex?
Are we going on to book? Are
Sure,
you done?
let's do it. I'm done.
I'm done. Okay, moving on.
She's finally done.
So the funny thing is, we've been doing this for so long that I can't remember if I suggested this book or not already. But you know what? So who cares? It's a great book anyway, and it's an even better movie with Emma Thompson and Kenneth Branagh and Keanu Reeves and somebody else's name I can't remember. Denzel Washington's in it. Much Ado About Nothing. Right. It is one of my favorite plays by Shakespeare. And one of my favorite movies. I crack up every single time I watch it.
So wait, are you recommending the movie?
Both. I'm recommending both. The book is excellent. The play is excellent. Read the play.
So the movie
because
with
the
Kenneth Branagh?
humor that is embedded in there, that Shakespeare pulls off with his zingers,
he's great.
are phenomenal.
Speaking of good with words, he's a fantastic
incredible.
wordsmith. Yeah.
So read the play if you've never read it. It's hysterical. And then watch the cinematic adaptation. It's really, really fun. It's a fun watch.
The one with Kenneth Branagh and
Kenneth Branagh and Emma Thompson.
Emma Thompson. Just making notes.
It's phenomenal. Big fan.
Cool.
Much Ado About Nothing.
Yeah.
Which
I love the play.
is
awesome.
I am really good at making ado about nothing.
You are.
Give me a topic.
You need a do made.
We'll have an ado. I will ado all day. Consider it done. My adoing.
All right, I'm going to go with my book now. Are you done doing?
I'm done.
My book is Cultish by Amanda Montell. Speaking of the power of words. And so she was in a cult. And she explains how cult leaders...
I got to read this one.
It was phenomenal.
Cultish.
So she shows how cult leaders get people to drink the Kool-Aids, for lack of a better word. Because that was a cult. Actually, the Jonestown, right? Cult. And there's certain strategies, like thought-terminating cliches, where you say something so horrible, like, you don't love, or something like that. We're like, how are you going to argue with that? There's a thought-terminating cliche, so people don't think about what they're being said. And then there's another one called love bombing, right? It's so pernicious. And so it's just fantastic because you can see certain people in the news nowadays are definitely cult leaders. They're pulling from this script. And so I'm all about educating what's going on. And this is a fantastic book to show why or how things are happening, right? And it's a good read. She's a great writer. So it's not just like lecturing or anything like that. But it's scary too, because you read it and you're like, how do people fall for this? But when you're in the moment, right? Sometimes the love bombing. Oh yeah, thank you.
You're in the moment. Yep. You're vulnerable. Yep. You're grieving. You're powerless. Or even if you're just going along and you're feeling good and you're doing your thing, that right moment, the brain is a very malleable
organ.
Thank you. That thing.
The brain.
Now, because I have to make a jokey joke.
Yes. Yeah.
Could this book also read as like a to-do manual?
Yeah. It could.
Brad.
Oh, come now.
You want some Kool-Aid?
All right, guys. So before we go, we did want to show off a little something. So we have a merch store. So I'll post a link in the description to the merch store. So there's this one. So I want to thank the other Kevin Smith at TOKS.com. He designed this logo, and let me see if I can get this one.
Oh, you know what? Grab my bag that's hanging out.
That's even better.
Yep. And this logo. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So we have these logos on shirts, polo shirts, water bottles, dog bandanas, bags.
Coffee mugs.
Thank you. Coffee mugs, stickers in our merch store. Go right to our website, DTT Productions. We'll link it down there. DTTproductions.com. Right on the navigation bar on the right-hand side, it says merch. Click it.
Yeah, get some swag.
Get some stuff. It's awesome.
I like
Quality is great.
Yep.
Colors are great. Everything is so fun. And we did an unboxing video.
Yeah.
On our social media. If you haven't seen that, that's something to see. So we will link that down below as well if you want a little laugh after my epic rant today. So there you go. So go forward.
Go forth and spread the word.
Do some doing. And
without further
work on your language. Yes, without further ado, go forth, buy some swag, and eliminate the "I'm sorry" from your vocabulary when it is not warranted.
Sounds good. All right, guys.
So there you go.
Thank you.
See ya.